And we are back. Dragonbane, Secrets of the Dragon Emperor, episode 10. We made it to double digits. Will we make it to 20 episodes? Who knows? We're enjoying it so far. For now, though, we are in the depths of an ancient magical tower. A toad has been murdered. Hoisin climbed a rope. And Sir Marcel got covered in spiders. Hijinks are a shoo-in. And we left off. You'd gone down a hatch that the toad was guarding. And you found a black iron door with a dragon head lock. Ominous.
A dragon head, which did, of course, require the insight of someone with knowledge of myths and legends to identify that it was a familiar dragon head.
Oh, yes. There's not just, sometimes you see a dragon head and it's like, well, that could be any dragon head.
That's true. Yeah.
But this is a Dragon Emperor dragon head.
Sick.
Now, do you need a more comprehensive recap, Alex?
Nah, mate. I have not watched the YouTube, but I think it feels like bits that I missed are not plot essential. I know where we are, I know why we're there, and I now know the surroundings.
Correct. In terms of this tower, Mikey came in through the second floor window, came down and opened the front door. So we're on the ground floor currently. There are still floors up, and you've discovered this sort of black iron door in the crypt, which is locked.
Perhaps it would be wise for us to catch our breath before going down there. Have a quick 15-minute spider bite recovery.
Oh, yeah?
Also, I think we might have picked up some conditions. I forget every time. I think you clear one condition, maybe?
I think so, with the stretch rest, yeah.
Yes. That might be wise, only because we don't know what's going to be down there, but it's probably going to be worse than what was up here.
Maybe.
Probably. I've played these sorts of games before, I just have a funny feeling. They could be worse than a frog.
It might be a well-appointed gentleman's salon.
In which case, I will need all of my energy.
To convince them to get interested in Warhammer.
Perfect.
Like Milo does with every salon he goes to.
I do. It's so far worked at the tattoo salon, and it turned out the chap at the hair salon was already interested in Warhammer, but I didn't know.
What about the 19th century Parisian writers' salon?
I have yet to visit one, personally.
Unlucky.
I want to go to a coffee salon from the 17th century. Like in Blackadder the Third.
Okay, that's fine.
But I also went to in where was it, in Germany? Is it No, it's not. Is it Bremen? That's Leipzig. In Leipzig, they have an old coffee house which is like 4 stories, and they've turned it into a museum. And it used to be like an oldie sort of Georgian era coffee house. Very cool.
That sounds great. Cool. I went to Leipzig and I did not go to that, but I was only there for a day.
I'm gonna roll a d6 if we're doing this stretch rest.
Ooh.
For my
Cool.
Yeah, I think you might. Are you the only one injured, or?
I think I'm the only one that's injured. But I think Hoisin took some conditions on the way up here.
Many conditions.
Did he not get the spiders?
I think he dodged the spiders. Because what I've learned through playing Dragonbane is that evade is actually the best and most important skill in the game, which
pretty much
is proving unfortunate for me. Well, I get the big 2 back, but hey, it's not nothing.
I'd like to have a little look at this dragon head lock and see if I can spot any hidden features of it.
Well, I will do a... Since you're spending a stretch here, I must roll on the random events table, and lucky for you, a 1 is nothing.
That is lucky, because I know it would have been more bloody spiders.
Potentially. But Archibald, yes, as you sort of inspect this door, I've already described it as being quite an unusual material because it's kind of black iron. The dragon head is in the center of the door, but you do not spot anything essentially useful about it.
It's unfortunate.
So it's unfortunate.
Well, I see nothing unusual about this door except for the wonderful ironwork. But it may be a little heavy, so Marcel, your strength is well placed to shift it.
Have you checked for more spiders? Please check for more spiders before I attempt to open this.
Oh, indubitably. I've checked very carefully and successfully searched every nook and cranny of it using my expert eyes, and there's not a single arachnid in sight.
Then on your word, I will open
Probably.
the hatch. And assume that Hoisin is helping.
I am helping because I am also very strong.
Are you opening the hatch, or you're at the door below the hatch?
Though we already opened the hatch, didn't we?
I see. Okay, this explains. I was discussing the door. I was assuming we were discussing the door.
So there is a hatch on the floor of the ground floor, and then at the end of the last session, the guys opened it, went down some steps, and then were confronted with this black iron door.
Sure.
Let's open the door then.
Or it is.
Well, it is locked.
Let's kick open the door then.
I should have mentioned the obvious lock there. I thought you would be able to see that one.
So you see these old eyes, this great helm. I'm here for getting the way of things. I need people with eyes that work and pleasant acts to tell me if there are locks.
Well, that is an
Can
admirably
you open a lock?
an admirably accurate summary of me. Opening locks is not, however, my strongest suit. Perhaps Hoisin Plumental could help us here.
I help.
I think you need to do more than help.
I was more going for you open the lock, given that my sleight of hand is 6.
All right, give me a moment.
He's getting his lock-picking tools.
Lockpicks?
Did somebody bring a stereo to pick this lock?
Oh, bloody hell, it is. It's Duxterium. Not quite Goosterian, but you know, it's our little knockoff. Are we to assume that he does not have lockpicks?
I don't think I have lockpicks, no.
That's fine, because you'll pass anyway.
Definitely. With my first load of scroll. 6 sleight. Yeah, I have 6 sleight hand as well, just FYI.
Sleight of wing.
Sleight of wing. You want me to roll sleight of hand?
Yeah, with a boon though, because I'm helping with my enthusiastic support.
Okay. Okay.
But it's
So
a bane if
initiative?
you don't have a lockpick, so it's just back to neutral.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
No boon.
No boon. No problem.
Ah, target was a 6, was it?
Some problems.
So, Hoisin, you
Spiders.
I think you're a bit shorter than the humans, aren't you? So you can actually you're probably
dog size.
you're probably you're dog size, right? What, 20 centimeters tall?
Yeah.
So you're probably, your eye line is directly in front of this dragon's mouth,
Perfect.
and you're gonna you're not exactly an expert at picking locks, but you had a go once or twice, and as you sort of try and pick the lock, you see inside the lock almost reacting magically to sort of the implement that you put in the side. Like it's almost like a magnetic repulsion of anything you put inside that isn't the key. And then the inside of the dragon mouth starts to glow and heat up. And before you know it, you are taking a fireball to the face.
Of course I am, yeah. No, of course.
Run away!
Evade! Evade!
Can I evade?
I'll allow it.
Yes. I should try and evade more now I think about it.
Yeah, I think you can evade traps and take half damage. I think is the thing you can do.
Roll, Sir Robin.
All right. So with a
Bam.
the most panicked squawk you ever heard out of a mallard,
Cork.
dodges out the way as you take
Jesus Christ. What's happening?
6 damage, 6
No,
fire
come on.
damage.
Why? No, come on. Why am I opening the door? Someone just said no. What's happening? Why the fuck is this happening? It's
Well,
a door.
I thought that when they told you to open the door. And I
was
felt really
trying to
bad,
get
but
my
I couldn't say
headphones
anything.
I'm trying to connect my headphones to an app, and I'm just hearing people say, "Open the bloody door."
It just seemed like the appropriate one to try. Marcel
Why?
doesn't pick doors. He's a questing knight with bad eyes.
My goodness, poor Hoisin.
So if I hadn't evaded, I've been just killed by a door by just fiddling with a lock.
No, you take half damage. So
But if I hadn't evaded,
if you hadn't evaded,
yeah,
you'd be downed.
well, almost killed. It's almost double damage to my health.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's 3d6
It was a pretty savage
Why
roll
open the door?
from nasty callous DM.
Can we?
I did
can we
say
not
it was.
save our?
I did say it was a very unusual door.
I wasn't
Yeah.
listening. I'm trying to sort my fucking
But
headphones.
on the bright side, it is really starting to smell good in here, no?
You can't eat me.
Yeah, that
would
reminds me
never
of-
eat you, my little friend, but it still smells good.
Reminds me of when I was in Peking.
A Peking.
That's offensive.
Is that your favorite Chinese restaurant in Atlantic City?
Hoisin just got sizzled for Peking.
Hey,
He did. Why did you guys make Hoisin do that? That was.
I don't
well,
know.
I have a sleight of hand of 5.
It wasn't even his idea.
None of
I know.
the appropriate equipment, and didn't know it was trapped.
So, upstairs,
Down the hatch.
the search for
Can
the
we,
key begins.
Can we heal one of the? Can we have another stretch rest, please?
Yes, you can.
Yay!
Roll the spider dice again.
Yes, please.
Yeah, he just wants to roll the spider dice.
Oh, nothing happens again.
Yeah, but I told you it'd be alright.
What I like about the random event table, though, is you roll different dice based on what room you're in. This is obviously the first room, so it's only a d6, but as you get it further in, it's like 2d6 or something.
Ordinarily, I like a view behind the curtain. I didn't like that view behind the curtain. A bad view behind a bad curtain.
Ignorance was bliss.
Yes. It's really fun because there's all sorts of terrible things that can happen depending on the room.
And actually, it's only going to get worse from here.
That is fun, and it is fun, but it's troublesome fun.
Best kind of fun.
Well, I suppose we should get going. You want to get yourself healed up so we can?
Yeah, I was just remembering
get
how
over
much.
lockpick gate.
I was just remembering how much I could heal. Is it D6 apparently? So yeah.
And you can heal a condition as well.
Yeah, I did one from the last one. I'll do
Really,
one.
I think this has worked out quite well. All your conditions sorted, you know.
No, I didn't mean to do that. 2, I didn't mean it.
Just take the
I'll
first
take
one.
4.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you.
Nice. So you only took 2 damage overall.
Yeah, I mean, right.
Actually, your armor would have stopped some of the 6. You got 3 armor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was it? I assume magic goes through.
So you,
armor.
not unless I state.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm fine.
You're
Cool.
fully healed.
Oh, thank goodness. Like it never happened.
Exactly.
A strange sound emanated from the center of the tower.
Oh.
Did no one else see that ping?
Yes, I saw it.
I was trying to figure out if I'd done it,
I didn't do anything. I wasn't telling
and
you.
I've been trying to redo it, and I don't.
I've never
see-
worked out how to ping. I've been trying to ping for ages.
How did it? It did align with roughly where my mouse was, but since then, no pingies. Wow.
No piggies.
Right.
Pingy wingies. Right.
Let's go
Are you
find the key.
Are you going upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. All
I've
right.
opened down the hatch, but if everyone's upstairs, it's upstairs. We've
That's
been
where-
to this room already.
Ah,
just
yes.
FYI.
There's another upstairs.
That's where
Have you,
the
you didn't really search this room thoroughly, though, did you?
No, I rushed through it, to be fair.
yeah, Mikey. That's where the dragon door is down the hatch.
Oh, what? Oh, right. Sorry. We went down
Yeah,
the
we
hatch
are-
and
We
then
are
the dragon
gonna
door.
want to go
Right.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose we should probably go and check the top floor, right? That's where all the good stuff is in towers. All the bad stuff apparently is in the basement, but all the good stuff always at the top.
Have we-
Tower math.
Okay.
Well, what's... Oh, we're not at the top yet. What's on this floor?
So
Oh, whoa, jeez.
the room is cluttered with bottles, flasks, pots, jugs, mortars and pestles, ladles, dried herbs, and glass beakers containing parts of various monsters. Everything you could possibly need to make all sorts of strange potions. Smoke from the fire in the center of the room rises through several cracks in the ceiling. Up there you can see the open sky through red and black roses.
Might Marcel recognize any of these monster parts, or as interesting, or valuable, or rare?
I don't know, roll me a something.
Well, I think I'll roll a beast lore,
Ooh,
which I just have seen is there.
never
You see.
heard of it.
No, me neither. But it's there.
That's right. While you're rolling, I'm just going to grab myself a glass of water. BRB.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think some of them do seem like they would have some value. Maybe there's things like, like Rhino's horn, for example. You know that they probably would fetch a higher price than other parts, but other things are just like, like the internal organs, like the bladders and the livers and things, which might have some use in alchemy. That sort of thing.
Well, I think Marcel might stuff a rhino horn in his pocket.
Archibald would very much like to search the potioneering tables and their accoutrement for any magical texts, grimoires, or other items of arcane significance. And so he will.
Very nice. So, amongst the bottles, you find various potions. You find sort of healing potions and poisons and things that help you resist disease. You find some potions that seem to have a sort of a magical effect that you can't quite work out. And then you also see a book, which you probably recognize. Not just any book. It is a grimoire.
That's interesting for someone who
Splendid.
fancies a grimoire.
Absolutely spot on. Archibald is going to sweep all of those items off the table into his bag. Yeah, I mean, I do want to collect pretty much all of that. I want potions, and I definitely want that grimoire.
Okay.
So what? So we got a couple of healing potions.
Well, let me just say, as you empty your big bag, which is by the way full, because I had to do your encumbrance before we set off. But as you start plinking the bottles and taking them off the tables, you hear a rustle in the rubble, and a small humanoid appears out of the rubble.
Oh no!
And let me just show a picture. Danny DeVito. So I started blasting. There we go. So you see a small troll in rags with bags of potions and jars on their back. And they come right up to you, Archibald, and start jabbing their finger at you, and they say, "Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here, or I'll turn you into something horrible."
Oh my dear fellow, I'm very sorry. I had no idea this place was still occupied. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Archibald Kreyn, sorcerer extraordinaire. Who do I have the honor of meeting? He does a little bow. Quite a low bow, presumably, too.
And they say, "Well, my name is Harga, and this is my tower now. You better stop thieving all my good potions."
Well, absolutely. Would never dream of stealing from a law-abiding inhabitor of this place. You say this is your tower now? Since when?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I guess you wouldn't say it exactly law-abiding. I doubt they have the deed to the tower.
What are the squatters' rights in this part of the world?
My dear Harga, please tell us how you came by this wondrous abode of yours.
My name is Harga. Is it Harga? Yeah. Harga, not Karga. I never mind how I got in charge of this tower, but it's mine now. And I look after it in all its things.
Clearly, you are doing an admirable job of it, may I say. I meant no offense, merely to cement our new friendship. My friends and I are adventurers. We are not thieves, and have no intention of taking your home from you. I merely wish to learn more about it.
I think roll me I think you're gonna roll me something.
Are we not just having a conversation?
Well, I feel like you're trying to win over her. You're trying to act like you didn't. She didn't see you like.
Just try to sweep all of his things into a bag. Yes.
Exactly.
I only got persuasion, but I'll give it a go. I have put a couple of points in it, so we'll see.
Hey yo.
Very nice.
Wham-a-lam.
And they say, well, I suppose we can be friends. After all, I get the magical senses about you. I feel like you're a kindred spirit in the magical sense. Your friends don't seem that bad either. I tell you what, though, I know you coming in here for something. I know everyone comes in here looking for treasures that they've heard of from the old times, the dragon times. Oh, over moon underground fall the stars. But what I will say is that I have a bit of a problem. But if you help me solve that problem, then I'll lead you to the treasure down in the crypt. I heard some fireballs going off. I imagine you've found your way down there, haven't you?
Doesn't it smell nice in here?
We all just look at Hoisin and his one burnt feather.
Yeah, his Donald Duck style singed bum. Like pigskin bum.
You have us dead to rights, my friend. We absolutely are in search of the dragon statuettes. And I'm sure your help would be most appreciated. Let's work together. What is it that you need?
Well, that's just excellent now. That's lovely. It's good to have friends in this life. Oh, over moon underground, follow the stars. But I will say I can't help you get into the crypt without the key now, which you've probably worked out for yourselves. The key, unfortunately, was stolen from these premises by the rather annoying visitors that I've been dealing with up on the roof. It points up through the gaps in the ceiling where you can see kind of the roses. And they say, I've had a flock of harpies decide to descend on this tower. I think they like it because it's so tall. Bloody annoying is what they are. They come in here and steal stuff, and I'm afraid to say one of the things they stole from me was the crypt key. But if you manage to clear off the harpies, get the key back, I'll gladly go and let you in. Over moon underground, fall the stars.
Harpies, you say? This sounds like a job for a group of questing heroes, particularly beast-slaying questing knights.
I was about
And
to
heroic,
say...
my lords.
Questing knights and singed ducks.
Singed.
Such as the speciality at Peking is the singed duck.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say we are quite blessed in that regard, in that we have a great Mallard warrior and a specialist monster hunter, Wilds, with us. Gentlemen, I think we have our quest to help dear Harga here.
Oh, isn't that just great? Now you can pop up there, and then she points to like a hole in the side of the tower where you can kind of, there's some boxes where or a table where you can get up to the roof. And you can get up there. Just my advice: don't get too close to those roses. One whiff of those, you'll be all funny in the brain.
Excellent.
Obviously give them like a side eye of just like, I know.
Yeah.
Just before we venture forth upstairs to sort out your winged lady problem, I noticed among these things of yours a certain volume that will be of great help to me and my party. I could not use it now before we go forth, but should we be successful, I wonder if I might claim that for myself also.
You mean the grimoire?
See.
Says, what? And she sort of grabs it like protectively. So you can't just take my grimoire now. This is the source of all of my magic. I'd no sooner ask you to part with yours. No, but if you're good and you do this thing for me, then I don't mind teaching you some of the things I know.
Well, that is mighty generous of you, sir. I would like nothing better than to sit in this ruined hellhole with you for the next 7 days, the required amount of time to learn a spell from a teacher. Drinking your potions and smelling the campfire. So,
It's not a problem for me. It is plenty of time to fish, or alternatively, learn to fish. Maybe catch my first fish.
It may sound a bit dull hanging around in this tower, but the last time I had a lovely chap come and visit me for a whole week to learn how to make his skin turn to stone, and we had a lovely time.
Spectacular. Well, we best be off. We've got Harpies to kill or possibly reason with.
We quit upping on about it. Let's go.
All right. Any chit chat, or are you ascending to the roof, Maintenant?
D'accord. I couldn't remember any French in that moment. It just all left me in an instant. Every single word I ever knew.
French.
Okay.
All righty then. So
you won't be putting me on those roses. Sure.
The top of the tower lies open to the sky. Funnily enough, the sweet stench of roses is almost overwhelming. Huge black and red rose bushes cling to the walls. In the middle, you see a shallow pool of dirty rainwater with big dark feathers floating in the surface.
Before, I assume we can't see the Harpies yet.
9.
Before we engage with them, would it make sense for Marcel to have a think about what he remembers or knows of Harpies, or are they so commonplace? Is there any information you could gather about things he should be looking out for should he pass a beast law roll?
You can do a beast law roll if you wish.
Yeah. Might as well, since we've just discovered it.
Yeah.
Let me also learn about them.
Harpies, does it have wings?
Ah.
But not harps. I had to learn this very...
No, that is unconfirmed. No credible sources to say that they don't like harps.
Well, I agree to disagree.
Well, I think you'll find I'm the monster hunter around here. And nobody knows if they like harps.
If you say so, Marcel.
With your fancy magics and books mouths.
The smarting of the book. Oh, this is quite an interesting data sheet as well.
Don't like the sound of that. We all know what interesting means.
Very mechanically fascinating. Unlike Ambrosius the Toad.
Wait to be reduced to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
You are mechanically thrown from the roof.
Mm-hmm. I'm just that guy who's in the vat in Necropolis at the top of the tower being like, yes, I will run the city.
Oh, that guy.
That guy. I'm going to go back and go over some of the early books soon, I think, just because I didn't actually audiobook the first few. I read them like an idiot.
Mm. Oh no, Tobes is on top of his game in Gaunt's Ghosts.
Yeah, so I think I did like book 4 to 10 or 12, 11 or something audiobooks, but I didn't do the first 2 or 3.
Nice. Well, what about these Harpies then, hey? What you doing?
Well, I was just, with the roses, I feel like when I went through them last time, you said something about going through them.
Yes.
A tip of some sort, or do you remind, or is it more just don't do it again? I can't remember what the advice was.
So, if you do get close to them, like you have to be like in the bush, there is a rule for holding your breath. which
Holding
you can
your
do,
breath. That was it. Yes. There you go. I knew something helpful.
which I really don't look forward to having to look up in the rules. But if you really want to go digging through the bushes, then you'll have to do that, or be dazed.
Well, I'm more worried about getting like knocked into them, or like the harpies are going to try and do something. It looks very suspiciously laden with roses. This area, so
Yeah,
that's good enough. Remembering the holding the breath rules sounds good to me.
All right. I'll give you 10 seconds to say you're doing anything.
Taking a
Waiting
defensive
for
position.
Harpies.
I think Hoisin just kind of clambers onto the ramparts and just clangs his spears together and yells, "Come and get us, Harpies!"
You big harpies.
This works perfectly for Archie, who wanted to make no sound or indicate that he should be a target in any way.
Yeah, decent. Well, 3 harpies leap out of the bushes
Oh, Christ.
in an ambush.
What? I called them. You can't ambush someone who's literally asking you to appear. It's not an ambush.
Well, you were shouting at the sky, harpies,
No,
and then they just came out from behind you.
No, I was shouting at the bushes. I was shouting at the bushes.
We're being ambushed by a target we knew was there, went to seek, and waited for.
And yelled at to come and get us.
Ready to battle.
Oh no, we were ambushed.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, but yeah, you were waiting for them. Did you say we were waiting for them to jump out of the rose bushes?
I was implied.
Were you like holding your weapons to the rose bushes? Like they're definitely coming from the rose bushes, guys. They're not going to come from the sky.
I had an insane thought. I thought before they come, why don't we chop down all the rose bushes? But I thought, no, that'd be mad. What would be the benefit in that?
That would be perfectly paranoid behavior.
Perfect dungeoneering behavior.
The ambush has occurred.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Reminds me of a joke I know, but it's a long joke, so I'll leave it. It's a good one, though.
Good one, though. All right. Why don't I have... I'll fix the music in a second. Right, so ambush round.
I don't... I'm so unhappy with being ambushed. It's like we've come to find... Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Cool.
I think the thorn ambushes the harpies as they fly out.
Yeah, what are they getting? What?
They love the roses.
They love a good prick, harpies.
So the harpies, they all attack as one, but they also have their own individual points on the tracker as well. So they are actually they essentially act 3 times, but they're the same creature.
Do they?
Sounds awful.
Actually, I can't ask you. It was a meta question. I'll keep to myself.
A meta question, right? So. Mass attack. The harpies split up and attack a number of player characters within 10 meters, equal to the number of individual harpies. Each attack inflicts D8 slashing damage. So there's D8 slashing damage on all of you suckers. So
I'm so lost. They're going to do this 3 times? On all of us 3 times?
There's 3 of them, so they attack 3 of you. 1 per harpy. On to Marcel.
And that's all 3 of their actions this round.
5 damage.
So you're aware, if they roll...
At times this armor did something.
On to Wizard Man. 3 damage. On to Duckman.
Ow.
8 damage.
Right. I'm still very confused. Mainly because I
We're
can't...
moving forward.
There is nothing new.
They've got 3... attacks. They're attacking 3 times in the round, but all at once, or that's going to happen 3 times per round.
So they're basically treated as one monster, like a pack of harpies. And their ferocity, which is how many actions they get per round, is 1 per harpy. So it's 3 actions per round.
Well, that was my meta question answered for me.
They're going to do 3d8 damage 3 times per round.
Well,
I need to roll a different monster ability.
Right. So they're going to. Okay. Right. Okay. Fine. Was that me? I didn't mean to do that. What's happening?
Well, actually, it's 5 again, so it's another mass attack.
Wait. Hold. I haven't. Stop. Slow your fucking roll. I'm not taking 8 damage for a start. I'm going to do something exciting.
Okay.
I'm going to
start.
use my
You will die, old man.
ill-tempered to wait, no, what's the one? No, not that one. I'm going to use my heroic fast footwork. That's it. Fast footwork. Attempt to dodge an attack for free. So there we go. I'm going to use evade strength attacks for free as a free action.
Nice.
Here we go.
Use that willpower.
Yes, it's time.
It is time.
Yep. Let me slide. We go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Roll. Come on.
Nice, you got it.
Sweet. Yeah, it's still rolling for me. So is evade always just evade, or is always half damage?
I think for traps, it's half damage. Evade in combat is just literally evading it.
Oh,
I
sweet.
believe.
All right, I'll say
Just
that.
double check the rules for ambush. That is not the right page.
It's under the
Because-
page for bullshit if you can look for it.
Because I imagine you guys can do your evade parry stuff still.
You'd hope.
For this round, at least. Not
Yeah,
not the
yeah, yeah.
ambush, but-
So, ambush, a special kind of sneak attack, is an ambush. In this case, each victim makes an awareness roll to spot the ambush. With a Bane, if the attackers are well prepared. Okay, well, you can roll an awareness with a Bane, and if you succeed, you'll.
Whoa, we were well prepared. We were.
No, if the attackers are well prepared.
All right, fair. Weren't they their harpies? How can they know the God?
Fuck your ambush.
With a Bane, Milo, with a Bane.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
it wasn't even my role, but I was excited by it.
Fuck
Wait,
your ambush.
Is it Banes for everyone?
Banes for everyone.
Can you explain to me?
Joke's on you. I already have Bane.
That's a
Can
tragic roll for
Aw.
Archibald.
Can we explain how the harpies were well prepared? They're harpies. They just fucking fly. They're just sitting in the bush. I assume asleep. They weren't waiting for us. In what world? In what world are the harpies well prepared?
Prejudice
Please
against
explain.
what are you?
They
sort
were
of like?
hiding in the bushes every time with this monkey. Like, it's an ambush. Get over it.
Yeah. Gotta
Wait.
agree with that sentiment, I'm afraid. We are now being given a chance to spot the ambush, which makes it kind of fair.
Not if you've got an awareness of 3, and I just rolled a fucking dragon.
Well, just do it again.
I'm trying. Nothing's happening, or it is happening.
When you watch horror movies, do you just get really angry, like genuinely viscerally angry from the beginning to the
I
end?
do.
Taking all the stuff
I
wrong?
do if someone tells me like a fucking basically an insect creature can be well prepared for people who are coming to find them.
Insect creature. They're
Well-
sentient creatures.
I'm more
Well,
taking over
Jason and the Argonauts, my friend.
Yeah.
my thing is not
Famously
rolling.
tricksy.
I'm
creatures.
pressing roll and it's just not rolling. Everybody, come on, 2 dragons. 2 dragons.
Which are the ones that lured sailors to their deaths?
So
Sirens.
close.
Sirens. Yeah, same thing. If it's a monstery woman, you can't trust them. What are they trying to tell us?
Almost as if all the myths were written by men.
Yes.
I'll push this roll just because I've got the best chance of doing it and I've not got any conditions. And it might shut Mikey up if I pass it.
Nice.
Unlikely.
I didn't pass it, but we have hit a sweet, sweet demon.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a dragon too. It's pretty
So
exciting.
it's all good, really. On with the ambush.
Yeah, it's worth it for that sweet XP.
Ambush.
Right, so we were having another round of D8 damage.
Isn't the order? Oh no, the order I see it there. Sorry, I thought Archibald was next. Apologies.
So the I read the ambush rules. It basically means that the ambushers, if you don't spot them, they all get to go to the top. No, so
Right, that's right.
the ambushees automatically go to the bottom.
Sure.
If they don't spot
It's
it.
not actually a free round.
No.
So it's not a free round, and we get to act now before they come in again.
Yes, but only one of them has acted so far. So they still get to all have their actions first, and then you guys get to act, and then next round it's jumbled as normal.
I thought they all acted because they each attacked one of us. Is that because we all
So-
took the
so-
damage?
That's why I asked.
They're all one monster, and their mass attack ability is they do an attack per harpy. So it's like a monster that can split into 3. Basically.
Just think of it as one monster with 3 turns. It's going to get less turns with less bits.
And 3.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes.
Yeah. So yes, let's do some more d8s.
Let's do it.
On to Sir Marcel.
Smack me down.
The big
I
8.
cannot wait to find out what your other attacks are like.
So you absorbed the big 8. So I got that out of the way
I
for
absorbed
you.
the big 8.
Yeah. On
You
to
can't roll
Sir
right now.
Archibald.
You're not allowed.
Ping
Arch-
and a plink. Oh.
That's a 7 for Archibald. You
Are dead.
Oh,
You're dead.
wait, sorry, I didn't say this, but I could have been protecting him.
Also,
Okay.
can you not evade or parry? They give you your action, but you can.
There's also that.
You can also
sorry,
try
I
to
need
evade.
reread my ability because I can force. It depends how these attacks work because I can force an attack to hit me instead of someone who's next to me.
It depends on timings, I suppose.
Is that a willpower thing?
It is.
And then 4 on you, Hoisin.
Okay, well, I'll just take 1 then from the minus armor. That's fine. It's okay.
Well, in a sensible world, this would probably happen before you roll to be reasonable.
Yes.
But it does just say it happens out of turn and not count as an action. If you'll permit me, I would love to protect this handsome chap.
Squishy, handsome chap.
I just forgot about my main thing that I do.
Big, soft, vulnerable butterball over here.
Right. So is that your sort of use of willpower then?
Yes, it's cost me 2 willpowers, and it doesn't count as an action.
Sweet.
The heroic action, Guardian.
Nice. Okay, cool. And then I will roll
Die.
for the last action of the Harpies. Numero uno. Probably not as exciting as mass attack. Let's see here. Threatening cackle.
Oh no.
The Harpies shower the adventurers with terrible descriptions of what they will do to them. Everyone within 10 meters must make a will resist to fear.
I will roll, but only if you do the descriptions. I'm gonna shit down in a minute.
Yeah. Give me some, I need some, like, Noel
And
Fielding-esque.
your best harpy voice.
Look,
If they
you don't
speak,
set
I
the
suppose they're
rules
not quite
here.
insects, I suppose.
This is my domain.
Yeah, but it's content, mate.
Right.
Content.
DM's choice if he wants to bring the harpies to life or not.
DM for the content. You'll get the sweet views and you cut it into a short.
Yeah, I might even get Milo to watch it if it's got him in it as well.
Hey,
Oh.
I watched one of your other ones.
Just the one. Just the one, sir.
I even liked it.
Personally, I've been enjoying the Dicey Encounters TikTok channel, which you can find at tiktok.com/dicey-encounters.
Yeah. And you've got 89 days left to watch it, you and the people in the US, so go ahead and do that. So please make
So
me
is it
will
Will.
rolls.
Will roll.
Will roll.
I will
Okay.
roll.
Please, will you roll me the will?
Oh god, I've lost it. Okay, Marcel's taken over mine.
Oh, Sir Marcel's, you've heard all of the insults.
Son of a
Nothing
bitch.
surprises you anymore.
It has been a long
Hey.
life full of many insults. You're a poor swordsman, they say. You're an old man, they say. Actually, only got that one recently. Your armor means nothing to me. They will write about that one often.
Yeah.
They just start screaming at Hoisin, I'm a door, I'm a ladder, I'm some rose bushes. And he was terrified.
Yeah.
All his greatest nemesises.
Yes.
I could literally not give a single shit about anything.
Oh, you
winged
you
bitch.
baller.
Don't you try to mock a marker.
You have actually made me more confident that he will destroy you.
You
I've
remind
taken
me
this-
of the girls I knew in high school.
I've
I
taken
didn't
the
have
scare.
sex with them either.
Many years of therapy have taught me to disregard comments.
I've taken the scared condition. Is that what we're doing, or is there something else we can do?
I believe that is the thing, yeah.
Sweet. All right. Now these ambushing motherfuckers are still in their bushes. Where have they actually kind of gone?
So they have now flown into the sky, and you can't hit them unless you have ranged attacks or long-reaching weapons.
Oh, what if you have both?
Well, then you can hit them.
Sweet.
Good, Sir Mallard. Right, well,
Let's sum it up.
Archibald, you're up first.
Well,
I
I'm
brought that longbow.
utterly unfazed by their taunts. I will spin up a lovely fireball. Having said that, how much damage do they do to me on the second go round? Because I might just be dead.
I think Marcel blocked it.
Sick. Thanks, Marcel.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
They're probably added to your confidence as well.
Yeah, we're going to line up a fireball at the nearest harpy and try and catch it on the wing.
Nice.
I like the thought that Archibald didn't actually even see Marcel take the hit, and just kind of thought he was just naturally invincible. But just nearly done it. He's like, don't even look at you can't even hit me, see? While Marcel takes the fucking harpy fang to the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archibald was boastfully stroking his moustache while Marcel took the talon.
Now let me just cook up a nice comeback for you. 1 second. Oh dear, it's a dragon and a demon.
Shit, back to back.
Oh my lord.
Well, that is...
On the upside, that's a free XP roll on my key skill.
Yes.
True.
The downside is, isn't that a...
Critical failure.
Well, yes. I believe it's a magical mishap, isn't it?
Ooh, is there a table for that?
Yes.
Roll that table. Roll that
Roll
table.
that table.
It's D20.
Find the table.
It's page,
I think we
page
all know
60.
that big is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Here we go.
yeah. Don't roll a 20, please.
Oh, do.
I'm not prepared for this.
Come on now, alchemy. There we go.
Probably
Now you're going to see the result before I do.
Well, it is quite. It's a classic. It's quite bad. It's the spell backfires.
Real bad.
An offensive spell affects you instead of the intended target.
Jesus.
All right, so Archibald is out of this fight. I'm
Well,
afraid.
it's still 3d6 damage, so you can still roll.
You might roll 3 ones.
Yeah.
Hear me out. How does the fireball travel? And can I interpose myself between Archibald and his own fireball?
Can you jump between my hand
It's coming back.
and my hand?
Well, you know, it might not explode in your hand. It's just saying maybe it caught the wind or something and came back like a boomerang. That was my tenuous logic.
And Milo, I love you dearly. I love that you wanted to help, despite the hopelessness of the situation.
Hasn't seen the damage roll yet.
Here we go.
It's not so bad.
It's about the average, isn't
Yes,
it?
plus.
It's a lot less than when our beloved Dungeon Master rolled a fireball roll earlier today.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the nascent fireball in Archibald's cupped hands explodes, engulfs him in flame, and throws him back 6 feet, unconscious and burning. And he's downed.
Oof.
Oh, indeed.
God, maybe those insults did get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite the up and down.
He got a bit too fired up.
Mm.
We've all played a Psyker in Darktide, probably.
Yes, exactly.
I actually haven't. I played all the other ones, but I haven't played a Psyche yet.
You've gone full on obliviate.
Terribly sorry, boys, but
The adventure ends here.
I saw a clip of him when he played King Henry V and doing the Shakespeare speech. We band of brothers, blah blah blah, and he's literally being the same guy then as well. Lockhart then as well.
More
shit,
sincere, I imagine.
Celebrated actor. I think he's in the Royal Shakespeare Company. Like,
Yeah.
Almost
like
certainly.
legit guy, Kenneth Branagh. But he is kind of the same in everything.
Yeah. They don't really do accents and things, do they, in the RSC?
Not traditionally, unless you're being Othello or like a Spaniard or something.
Yeah. Right then, Sir Marcel.
Well, somewhat limited in ability to do anything other than shake a sword at the sky. He will rush over to this down fellow over here. Archibald, I think you put a little bit too much of the fire wine in that one. And he will immediately attempt to stabilize him.
Yeah, well, you're in a good spot. Like, you can't get hurt. You can't hurt them.
I don't know yet. They might have other things they can do, but it's not a bad spot. It's just it's not very heroic for him, but he's all right. In fact, actually, did you pass your first death saving throw, or do you not start taking them yet?
I didn't think we'd do one immediately, like D&D, or do we?
I thought it was on your first downed turn, but I will double check for you.
Thank you.
Page 50. Death roll on your turn in each subsequent round. Yep.
Okay. Well, for now then, he'll actually say, "What are you doing? We have Harpies to kill," and we'll persuade him to get back up with the rally ability.
Nice.
Rally action. It's 10. Who knows? Hop, hop.
Hop, hop.
I saw the 3.
Unsuccessful. Yeah. Oh well, that's Marcel.
All right.
Hoisin,
Hoisin.
you have a lot to do over here with your pointy stick.
Yes. I will point my stick at them. But in a stabbing way.
Wait. Okay.
Meh. So so I could just hit them naturally. Do I have to? I'm gonna say I leap and stab because that's more fun.
I mean, you're already on the wall, so
Exactly. You could say I was well prepared for this encounter.
I think you would be, yes.
Yeah.
Certainly some sort of like Achilles moment.
Exactly. That's it. So yes, so just go classic.
You sort of half wing fly with your spear like a lance.
That's it. Yeah, but just that extra foot of height from a big
like
fly.
a swooping hawk. Almost.
Yes. No, fuck hawks. They're awful.
Just leave it. That was for you.
Right, spear. Here we go. Here comes a fail.
Go on, lad.
Here comes a whiz
Sorry,
bang.
You've seen that in a while, but I think gave it away.
Sweet. Lovely.
You make a hit
Let's see if I can roll some actual freaking long spear damage, shall I?
On the harpy known as Thistle.
Oh,
Pathetic. I haven't rolled good damage for a good 6 rolls.
And have you included your
Yes, I've included
yes.
my everything.
Your +4, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but however, although it's 8 damage, it is damage, and I'd like to commend you for completing
Thank
your
you.
turn.
No,
in
thank you.
incredibly good order for Mikey turn. And
Thank
it
you.
sounds really sarcastic, but I mean it.
Yes, well, it you fly through the air and you lance this harpy as it's flying the other way, cackling insanely at Archibald's predicament. And yeah, you catch it from the other side, stab, and you do a decent damage to it. It screams, it sort of flies off to one side of the tower,
Good.
bleeding from one
who
side.
flaps their wings here.
I hope you say that to a dragon if you ever fight it.
Yeah. He's a real stick up his butt about no one else being allowed to have wings. No matter how big and roasty they are.
All right, let's new initiative round. It is the harpy known as Thorn. Thorn wishes Thistle. It's 6.
You should have renamed one of them to Talon.
Yeah, they're called Thistle,
Okay.
Prickle, and Thorn. Right. Oh, well, you'll like this.
I know armor-piercing damage when I see one.
It's not. It's excrement attack.
Oh, I think perhaps I would have preferred the...
The harpies open their cloacae
Cloacae.
and
They're
mouths.
combined sex organs and anuses.
Oh wow!
Is that what that is?
Thanks, game.
Every day's a school day.
Yeah, and mouths, and release a rain of vomit and excrement on the player characters.
Wow,
Maybe they're not so sentient after all. Everyone within
No,
10
I
meters.
think this is too sentient.
Everyone within 10 meters must choose a condition. The attack can be parried with a shield, or take a condition.
Well, Marcel is gonna swallow his pride on this one and prioritize Archibald's life over big covered in Harpy shit. But he will shout.
Yeah. Do you say as you're sort of hammered on like you're doing the meme where it's like you're covering Archibald and all that sort of hitting your back of your armor,
Yeah.
and you just get mailed. All right.
It is not often we are saying literal meld. Could literally murder them.
Hoisin, you taking a condition? Hoisin.
This is London calling.
I'm here. Sorry. Headphones. Still fucking around. I've taken disheartened, yes.
Okay, that does it. That's a good one.
Do I need to take a
Because I'm
condition?
taking angry.
I think you will need to take a condition, yes, as you are also covered in the shit.
Unconscious as I am, I have become sickly.
Yeah, well, you're not unconscious. You're sort of there, but you're unable to rise. So you can appreciate the full effect of this attack. It is Sir Marcel's turn.
Marcel will attempt to
Throw his sword.
maybe clear a little bit of pour a little water on the hand. Maybe wash some of the shit away while he wraps a bandage around it.
Yeah.
And will attempt to save Archibald's life. With a what's it, healing roll.
Mm-hmm.
God, a lot of these 10 skills. Really, who knows? It feels important, but I don't want so many conditions. It does feel important though.
Well, it hasn't taken any death saving throws
Haven't
yet.
done any death rolls yet.
Well, the thing is, if he heals him, if I heal him, he gets back up
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
D6 HP and is back in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And he fires fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Would be
I
worth
think
another
it
coin
is-
flip.
It is valuable
Yeah.
that he get up.
Do you get anything extra with that?
Critical heal!
Critical heal.
Can I go check what it says about skills and healing? Do.
Skills and heals.
Bing bang.
Skills.
Skills and heals.
Surely, surely that's double heals. It's just got to be.
Feels like it should be. Feels like you should get something special.
I mean, it doesn't say specifically anywhere that I can see,
No.
but if it was me and I was running the game, I'd make that a cheeky 2d6.
Well, it's a good thing that you are not.
Or, maybe a
You
d6. Maybe a d6 with a boon.
I'll give it the old D6 plus 2 melter damage.
Yeah.
That seems like a
My
happy
favourite.
compromise.
Or
Well,
yeah.
I think you can roll for yourself, and I don't feel responsible for the level of healing, Archibald. Just that there was some.
Oh, this is surely Marcel's finest medical hour.
It is.
Not his standard skill set.
Honestly, I think it was. The washing some of the bird shit off the sizzling hand that really has got him down there with the physicians of law. Well, this is kind of his specialty, I would say. Actually, really, this is like battlefield medicine. That's what he's good at. Real medicine, not great.
Yep.
Lose a finger, knows what to do.
Yep. Burns and shit.
Burns and stabbings.
Mm-hmm.
Sick one.
Jolly good. Well, Archibald,
As long as you don't get another mass attack, we'll be fine.
don't make me regret taking a condition, I suppose.
Well, it is Prickle's turn, the Abbé. And she says, "You will not save your friend."
Bloody hell, they can talk.
I thought they were mindless insects, Mep.
Remember when they were shouting insults at us?
Yeah, no,
Only
but,
recently.
What the dickens?
Ah,
They've done it
shootings is
again. They really like doing this. But now you can parry with your shield.
Yes. I forget how to parry. It's just a weapon roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So another condition on everyone.
It's parry
Jeez.
time.
Is that from defecation
It's
again?
parry time.
Yes, it's more fluid, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I can't see you on the camera as well, Mikey. I don't know if you're...
Oh, I've not been on the whole time.
I haven't even been able to see you. Alex, have you been on the whole time? Because I've not been able to see you.
Yes, I have been on camera the whole time. I've been wondering
Oh,
whether
right.
people couldn't see me because
Oh, I'm now. I have literally just moved back to the bench finally after I've managed to. hand
We
off
got
the-
Mikey.
Yeah.
There he
Actually, I
is.
just sat there about 2 minutes ago. I just had to
It's
hand off
Mike Gillies.
the baby girl to Mama. So I've only just been available to be on camera. So lucky to ask.
So you're probably quite sick and tired of being covered in excrement and vomit.
Hey, she's good, man. Girls don't pee on you as much as boys for obvious reasons.
Can't get the angle.
Exactly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Exactly.
pocket.
Right. Archibald next. Up and ready to go.
Right, this time's going to go way better. Way better. Fireball aimed at Thorn.
Any particular reason, or are you going for the one that's been weakened?
I'm going for the one that's been weakened.
I will double check which one that is. I think it's Thithil.
Oh, it's Thistle then. Okay.
Yes,
well,
it is.
Thistle it is.
Mhm.
I'm going to aim a fireball at them, and
Success.
I hope it doesn't blow up in my hands. Hooray! Yes, sir. So it's 3d6 fiery damages.
All right, now big numbers. These will make great rations. Pretty good.
Flickering over thistles.
And they've already been cleaned out inside out.
Yeah, gonna roast.
Hey, not bad at all.
I like. It really frustrates me the fact that everyone else gets to see my dice rolls immediately, and I watch the animation take
No,
ages. I can't work out how
don't
to
you
set
worry.
animation.
You're still rolling on my screen. You're fine.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
worry.
you're not exactly running on a potato like Mikey, are you? You got a honking.
No,
piece
I'm running
there.
on my work laptop, so it may be RAM related. I don't know.
There you have. Alchemy does take up an astronomical amount of resources. For some reason.
Yeah, there's some voodoo you can do with turning off the effects and things, but yes, that does indeed. Fireball hits Thistle, catches them engulfs them in flame. They go down like a flaming.
Oh yeah.
Flash
A
one.
flaming pile of flesh. Scratch one. And all the other surviving harpies screech in rage, in anguish. And then one of you says, "It's afraid." Probably Hoisin. Whose turn it is now? Can't hear you.
Get nothing from you, Mikey. No.
Oh,
Plugged in the headphones to my laptop. It should work, but no headphones. No microphone. It's driving me.
Where is your microphone? I can't even see it.
The headphones. It should be just the old classic embedded in the headphones kind of thing. Should be fine, but no, it's not. And I plugged in my laptop, and I thought that'd be great, but no. Anyway, give a fuck. So, who's left? There's no wounded ones left.
No.
Wins. So I'll just take a fresh one. I'll go for Thistle, man. She really gets my goat. She's a show off, you know.
Thistle's just been fireballed.
Oh, I thought you said Thistle's dead.
That goat bin got.
Thistle is no longer with us. Prickle and Thorn.
She's still in the encounter.
Oh, you mean in the initiative?
Yeah.
Hang on then.
Yeah, there you go.
Thistle.
1 XP for noticing that.
Get out of here. Yeah.
No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes.
Try not to spoil it for you.
Nope.
You're flying with your spear under your arm, and you turn and make a flap towards the other two harpies.
The old flap stab.
Flap stab. There we go. Come on, something more than 8. Something more than 8. Something more than 8. Yes, more than 8.
Nice.
I mean, it's what you wanted.
I mean, no, it's not. What fucking piece? That's 8. Once. I always roll a 1. There's always a 1. No matter what happens, there's a 1 somewhere.
Next time you roll, ask for a specific number so the
because
dice gods can't fuck you.
I wasn't. You're right. My genie wish. If that had been a genie lamp rub, that would have very much been the classic.
Yep.
You got what you asked for.
Yep.
Fine.
Make my life better, genie. Okay, your coffee's actually hot today.
Sweet.
Damn it. All right, new round. Shuffle initiative. C'est Marcel de Bois.
So, Marcel Dubois with Old is action, I think. He will act last. You go after Archibald.
Okay.
Then it is Prickle.
He is old and wise and likes to observe the battlefield.
Prickle, the last fully healthy Harpie. D6. Deux. Deux is newer. Coordinated attack.
Yeah, there had to be one, didn't there? There had to be one.
Yeah, you've had the AoE. You've had the kind of the debuff. Now it's the single target.
We should just all be grateful that we didn't get this one when there were three harps.
So the harps flock together and attack the player character who wears the most metal. Weird. The attack inflicts 2d6 slashing damage. If hit, the victim is also lifted into the air and dropped from a height of d3 plus 3 meters.
Well, well, well.
So that sounds like you, Marcel.
This sounds like a case of parry this, you filthy casual, and I'm gonna try.
Wait, who's soundboxing?
I imagine that Prickle has just said that.
Yeah, Mikey's found the soundbox.
Right, roll to parry.
Well, let me do the 2d6.
Well, I've fucked it. On the bright side, that's a roll for swords.
Yeah, you've got a lot of rolls to do at the end of this session.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about this one specifically because it could hurt quite a lot.
Well, it does not. It's only 5 damage, which you block.
Yeah, so well, hopefully it shouldn't be too brutal on the fall, but depends.
D3 plus, so let's...
I suppose it's not super high, but I wouldn't want to fall 6 meters in plate armor. Or at all.
Falling.
Yeah, if I recall, it's a fair amount of damage.
On a hard surface, inflicts a number of d6s of bludgeoning damage equal to half of the height of the fall in meters rounded down. Okay, so I'm just going to do this one step at a time.
Yeah.
What did I say? D3 plus 3. Did I say D3 plus 3?
Ooh, okay. So it is 3d6 damage that ignores armor because it's falling damage. So, like, really
Is
depends
that what it
roll
is?
here.
So number of d6 equal to half the height of the fall. So it's 6 meters, 3. Yeah, so 3d6.
Now would be a good time.
A successful acrobatics roll reduces the number of d6 by half.
Well, I mean, it'd be rude not to try.
You just hold your action. So yeah, or did parry already use that up?
I held it and now parried and used it.
Okay.
So I guess. Well, you know what, Marcel? You didn't parry it. You stupid old man.
Bludge.
Oh, it's all right. That could have been an instant downing. Quite. Well, it is if I was very unlucky.
So this does ignore armor.
Yes, it does.
So what health are you on now then?
I'm down to 7.
You have 14 total.
I do.
Meaty.
He is old, and his skin is like tanned leather.
Hoisin.
I mean, it still hurts a fair old chunk. Could have been much worse.
Let me see if I can turn off the noises.
A very loud.
Don't turn off my noises. Hey! They're my new favourite thing in the world. Oh wait, what's this? I thought I was going. What's happening?
Huh?
I thought I was going. Who's rolling? What's happening?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Who just rolled a 7?
That roll was from like 90 seconds ago.
Oh, Jesus frickin' Christ. All right.
Jesus frickin'.
Oh, is Thor still in play?
Yes.
Sweet. A turn, mid-air. I've not landed in ages. I've just been flapping back and forth. I've not actually... Web feet have not touched the ground in a while.
Right. Giving me
It's
time
aerial jousting now.
Yeah, nice.
Here
It's a veritable Sopwith camel.
I mean,
Flying
doing
ace.
well on the hits in this fight, though, aren't you? That's nice.
Am I? Am I? Yes, I am. A 6.
Sorry, I forgot. I should be leaving it not to spoil it. But it is good. We've had a fair few fights with a lot of misses.
That's true, actually. And this, I will roll. What's fair? I mean, on 2d8s, I'd expect like a 4 and a 5 as a 9. I'll go for a 12. I want a 12.
I'm offering you an 11 if you want to take it.
No, I'm taking 12. Hey, go, motherfucker!
You skewer thorn.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like
Still,
a,
still
like a
rolled a
shish
1, though.
kebab.
Still rolled a 1. The law stands up.
That was on your D4 though, right?
Well, yeah, but still, that's
Oh,
great,
good.
though. I'm very happy with that.
Nice. Very good, very nice. Archibald, you are next, sir. Archibald, you are next, sir. The bolting of the arch.
I want that to definitely be like a downwards plunge with the spear as well, and down to the ground. That's the thrust down. So now he's grounded.
Nice. Well, Archibald doesn't even need to attack because once the Harpies have been reduced by half, the rest flee.
Hey!
Prickle does not feel the nickel to attack at all.
I kind of want to throw a short spear at him. I'll let him go.
Very nice.
That's what's rather exciting.
The roof is yours, gentlemen.
Sweet.
Marcel immediately jumps into that pool of water and splashes about, trying to get it a little bit clean.
Yeah, you know what? It is water. I think Hoisin joins it. You did say it was like muddy water, didn't you? But I guess muddy's better than shitty.
Water, I guess.
Yes, slightly dirty water is better than a layer of piss and shit.
Yeah, no, Hoisin joins in and does a classic.
As they say.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, we have a little pool party.
Does piss and shit run off the back of a duck's back, just like water? Or is that still the same thing? I don't know.
You should find out before next week.
I will go. I'll go to the park.
Yes. I
I
swear,
don't know how long
officer.
they'll let me stay there, but my experiments will happen.
Yes. I'm a man of science, officer. Unhand me. A man in North London was arrested yesterday for urinating onto a flock of ducks.
Science.
You'll single-handedly bring back the roleplay game Satanic Panic.
Yeah, it's true.
I was doing it for a game. And TikTok.
My dungeon master told me to do it.
Very good.
All right.
All right, I'm having a little splish and a little splash. Perhaps someone go and find this key. That would be very nice. I've had a little rest, you know. Saving lives, slaying monsters through being a powerful supporting character.
Well, as the beast master of the group, you are probably best equipped to search these possibly dangerous corpses. But given that you have saved me not once but twice in the last 1.5 minutes, I'll give it a shot.
Have a little poke around. They seem to like some metal things, so there may be a little pile around here somewhere.
Yeah, so we'll try the Harpies' actual corpses first, because I don't want to go fishing around in the roses if I don't have to. But but yeah, I'm not expecting to find it on the corpses because I don't know if they've got many pockets on a harpy.
I think that hunch proves correct.
Okay.
There is no items on the actual harpies themselves.
Well,
Are the items going to be in this pond?
Because if so, I've been ducking my head under, so I'll have seen them already.
Yeah, if it is in the pond, I feel like Hoisin is best placed to search.
Fuzzy bonfire.
Monsieur Plumental, maybe you search the aquatic area, and I'll poke around in this here chimney and see what I can find.
With pleasure.
So Archibald is searching.
What's that there?
So you're where are you searching?
Well, I generally I was searching around like bits of rubble around the edges, but attempting to avoid the roses. However, the chimney-like square structure in the top right might catch my eye as something to look at.
I think that's where you came up.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I can't really see any. Yeah.
In which case, just kind of poking around the cracks and bits of rubble and stuff. But as I do so, I would be trying to kind of look underneath the bushes as much as I can without getting too close.
Well, they are quite thick bushes, so if you need to search them, you'll have to get up in them.
Cat.
Which and you have to roll a Constitution saving throw or be dazed.
Eesh. All right, well, con saving throw it is, because I'm not wasting that spot hidden roll by being too chicken.
Chicken. Very wise, Harry.
Chicken.
Well, a lot of
So that's will, con, elementalism, and no, just those three for me so far.
Well, you don't roll for the attributes, unfortunately.
Do I still get an XP though, or does it just not count?
No, because you can't level up those abilities with your
It's
XP.
quite unfortunate to have two of those.
Yeah.
That is what we call a fucker.
But you do, so you are dazed, but your rummaging around in the bushes is fruitful, and you find some of their kind of horrible nests where they keep all their stolen goods, and you do find a big chunky black iron key, as well as 3 drawers from the treasure card deck, which we can do a bit later, or I can do before next week.
Treasure.
I want to do them today.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna like go up and down in the PDF, and then I'm just gonna see what I land on. Diddly 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 dee. So you find a gold, and I'll write these down. Can I delete these? Yes, I can.
I'll write them down in my inventory where they are.
So you find a gold necklace worth 2d6 coins. 9 gold coins.
It's quite a nice necklace, isn't it?
I'll have that.
And then the next one, diddly 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 dee. That's the same one. This doesn't work. Diddly 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 dee. Another ranged weapon.
Oh,
Which is Foa. A light crossbow.
Well, after that fight, Marcel's rather wishing he had one.
How's your crossbow skill? As good as your longbow skill?
It's as good as my human ingenuity.
No comment.
Isambard, King of Brunel over here. And then you find a smattering of copper coins, 2d6. Wait, 2d6 times 10.
Oh,
That's a lot of loose change.
I'm not going to have
50.
my own
50, 50 copper pieces,
Good
which
gravy.
is like 5 silver. Not amazing. But they're obviously a bit magpie-ish.
I thought they were bloody harpies.
Yes.
Were the harpies demons?
No.
No. Well, good, because I should have had a bonus against them, if not. Well, they're monsters.
Well, that's good, because if Alex had rolled 20 on his magical mishap, he would have summoned a demon, so...
Is it?
Well, I've got bonuses against them, so... That's
Oh, I
great.
can't wait for that.
Thanks to your shiny
I
crown.
can't wait for that to happen, as these things do, at the most inopportune time imaginable.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right, well, I assume you go down the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and you give the key to Harga, who then takes you down to the black iron door.
Hoisin stands well back.
She puts the key in the door, swings open, and it is completely pitch black on the other side into this chamber. Does someone have a light source?
I have a torch,
Very good.
Yes.
but it suddenly occurs to me, do we need something to light the torch?
You mean you
Oh.
didn't buy the torch lighter?
I assume it's like
For 3 gold?
Bullshit. I use my torch
Yeah, I think you're. I
and
think
wholeheartedly walk into the darkness.
if in doubt, I think Archibald can create
Oh.
like a little flame. I
100
think.
fireballs.
Yeah,
Cantrip?
I have all of the elementalism magic tricks. One of which is, I believe, to have a little flame in my hand. I will look it up in just a second, but for the moment, we'll use Hoisin's torch.
Hoisin's torch.
Ew.
All right. So,
How valuable did you say that necklace was, Ol?
9 gold.
No.
Nice.
So, a great circular hall lies before you. At its centre stands a stone pedestal with a case at the top. Through the dust on the floor, you see a beautiful mosaic of 4 scenes, divided into equal sizes. 2 of the scenes show magnificent dragons, and the other 2 show hideous monsters. There are 3 dark alcoves to the north, south, and east.
Do we recognize anything that is being depicted?
I don't know. Do you?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I? Don't I?
You don't.
Do I not?
Turns out you don't know everything about the Dragon Emperor.
Well, it turns out, and it pains me to say this, but apparently not all dragon depictions are exactly the dragon we were looking for. All right, there I said it.
Very big of you.
Well, wait just one moment. Let me have a gander at that just there.
Not a great gander, is it?
You're quite right. This is just some dragon. I don't know.
Well, there's two dragons and 2 demons, so
They all look the same to me.
Mikey actually does extra damage against those 2 mosaics.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's just fight them now. Well, look, I'm on a bit of a roll, so I'm just gonna, look at them, and I'm gonna do some myths and legends with my 3. I just feel good.
It's got the heat on. It's got the
Yeah,
heat
I
on.
feel good. He
Needs to roll.
It's not great.
What do you mean it's not great? That's great, right? I nailed it.
I thought you hadn't seen it yet. I thought I was.
Oh, you
I'm not gonna.
terrified me.
I wasn't
I
gonna
had to
spoil
hold
it.
my reaction for that. What is, right? Hear me out. What is with Mikey and making really improbable rolls?
Yeah, the spear attack you're really good at now, about 4 damage. Oh, the thing you can't do well, just have critical successes. Go for it.
Myths and Legends. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Spears? Nah. Sweet. Yeah, so Hoisin just kind of just has this flash of inspiration, just thinks something in the reset of his duck-addled mind. And yeah, he recalled some fascinating dragon facts.
Well, I mean, I didn't ask for this myths and legends roll.
I just apparently do what everyone else does, and sometimes get burnt alive. Sometimes I'm a hero.
You get a dragon.
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me. I think. Okay, here's what comes to your mind. Springs eternal from you wear know not. The depictions of the 2 dragons and 2 demons in perfect symmetry reminds you of the religious teachings that sort of the dragon forces mirror the forces of evil that are the demons. And you feel as though these forces need to be in balance.
That's unfortunate because we've only got 3 party members.
Seems like I should have gleaned a lot more than that for a dragon.
You got a couple of legs each.
I don't think you took my meaning, Mikey. Okay. Well, it's Mikey that got this flash of insight.
That's Christ.
That's a different role.
Surely didn't escalate quickly.
Yeah. I didn't say this is House of the Dragon.
Very good.
So it's Hoisin that needs to follow.
Wait, can you repeat your words, Olly?
I'm afraid the flash of inspiration is gone as fast as it appeared.
No. Oh. Can't write my notes because the laptop won't even run fucking Word.
Tell me what you do next, and then I will tell you if that information, as and when that information becomes relevant.
But I can't remember what you said. Something about finding balance in the Force.
Yeah, yeah.
There needs to be a balance between the dragons and the demons.
Okay, so that sounds like the solution to the puzzle.
Yeah.
Cool beans. And there's wait, there's 2 dragons, 2 demons.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, I tell the team the flash of inspiration that just makes sense based on all my experience of dragons and demons, and enlist their help to figure out the solution. But my brain says to stand 1 leg each. Balance the same number of legs on demons and dragons. Assuming those splits in the floor are actually some kind of pressure plate sections.
You can see these are sort of 4 separate.
Great. Well,
sections.
I stand 1 webbed foot on either side of this part. I can't do it exactly, but just assume I'm on the line.
So I'll turn off the grid.
Oh, thank you.
I think that works. Does it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Archie pops over onto the corner demon.
Marcel strides over, gives Hoisin all of his stuff, just dumps it at his feet, and then stands over here.
Wise.
Right.
Solving the perfect weight problem.
Oh, you were thinking weight. I was thinking
Well,
your feet.
if it is weight, I don't know. But there you go. Now that's like there's 2 ducks over there. It's almost like there's 1 on each. Maybe I've made things worse. I don't know. It just seems to make sense.
Oh, so you want me to be on one side and the arm on the other side?
Well, you're on 2. You're on
I
2.
was- yeah,
You're on 2.
I thought
We're on
I
1
was
each.
thinking it more detects like feet, but now weight sounds more. Yeah.
Is that going to be the best way to? Is that the best sort of formation?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, Dungeon Master, because I don't know how any of it works. I do take
I mean,
your hint,
is
though.
is there a theory here? Or you get?
Well, yeah, balance. I went with legs. I was thinking more if we just step across the. As long as there's like 2 legs on each.
So my assumption was there needs to be roughly the same amount of weight on each of the 4 things, but we only have 3 people. So either, I mean, when Marcel said that he was going to dump a bunch of stuff on one of the quarters, that made sense to me. If he dumped around the same amount of stuff as Hoisin weighs, then we'd have roughly equal weight on each of the 4.
But then I should equal weight.
That was the logic. Alex has explained what was going on in my head.
Well, then equal weight. Then I should be on a demon with my equal weighted amount of armor on the other demon. And if you 2 think you weigh the same, you should both be on dragons. Then I suppose.
Maybe I don't know if this was Olly's point, but maybe Marcel, just with all of his stuff on his person, can go and stand across, straddling the plates.
I can't even move myself anymore.
But unfortunately, our beloved Dungeon Master is caught between telling us we're being idiots and telling us how the puzzle works, which is a tricky spot to be.
It is tricky. So, okay. So here's what happens. So tell me where you're standing. Archibald's on that section. Hoisin, you're straddling the 2.
I can't.
Hoisin's no longer straddling because
Okay.
it makes more
move
sense.
myself. I can't move myself. Just
What,
Okay, I've
what
moved
makes
you.
more sense is that Sir Marcel, with his heavy plate armor, his burly frame, and all of his heavy stuff, straddles 2 plates.
Got you.
And
So so your weight is half on each essentially.
Yes.
oh, great.
If I turn this grid off, I'll even make it look like it.
Okay.
And he prepares to receive a fireball.
So as you moved into this room, you could feel these 4 sections kind of sinking with your weights. And as you come up with this idea, you realize you have to move pretty quick to not push all the sort of the pressure plates out of line. So I will need you all to make a acrobatics with boon roll, please.
All that going around. All that going around these days.
Acrobatics with boon.
That's
All
very
right,
generous.
so it just removes my bane then.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly good. Any way I can roll swords for this? I'm a human, so I can't think of anything reasonable.
You can just use that ability there, right?
I can, but I'm only willing to use it if I can at least headcanon something that isn't completely stupid. Like, I'm a human, therefore I can roll 15 whenever I want for anything.
Fucking son of a duck.
So...
Incredibly
well,
bad roll.
you see. Here's my terrible fudge.
Well, look at mine. It's on a 12.
Well, that is unfortunate.
You're gonna push it?
Well, I mean, does it feel firebally?
I can't say that.
I think I'm
answer
owed
it.
one.
If you'll hear me out for just a moment, the art of sword fighting is about footwork, balance, both of your weapon and your body. And this is something, despite his wizened frame and plate armor, he is a master at. And for me, That's just enough to say I'm using my sword fighting skill in place of acrobatics. I don't know if I would still get a boot. I need to check the wording. If I just roll that skill, would I still have a bane on it? Like a natural bane?
Oh.
That's a bit of a specific interaction.
Did we actually buy this nonsense?
You mean a boon?
So I naturally have a bane on acrobatics because the plate armor. But what I'm wondering is...
If you're rolling swords, then I imagine you just roll swords with the boon then.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. If that's what we think, then huzzah! I'll do that.
I don't want to yuck someone's yummers, but that's nonsense.
Don't you have that thing where you just like get like a free attack or an extra turn whenever you like because you're angry?
Yeah, willpower dependent, which I'm gonna do twice. Fucking rest.
Yes, this cost me 3 willpower.
Oh, so it's an ability. Sorry, what's the ability?
I think that we should be celebrating each other's successes in this party.
I missed the point where there's an ability and you were just bullshitting. What's the ability?
Yeah, no. This is my race ability.
Yes, that's sorry. Yes, so you can. Yes, no,
yeah.
goodness.
So
well,
it's called adaptive.
Yes.
I thought you were just doing some primo bullshitting.
Well, that
this time
also happened.
Yes, but within the frame of being allowed to bullshit a bit. That's
yeah,
which is jolly good.
Yeah, that's great.
So Archibald and Sir Marcel pass. Sir Marcel sort of suddenly like back in his sword art training academy, night school, and his imagining your old wizened sort of training sword master slapping you on the back of your heels when you didn't pick up your feet during your practice, and you leap onto the 2 plates. Hoisin, are you re-rolling?
Yeah. I mean, very unfortunate not to pass that ridiculous easy roll. Here we go. But I can pass the dragon test.
Oh dear.
No, don't be silly. No, you can't. That's not fair. It's not kind.
I like this new game.
I don't.
And then we can get to like the double bluff, where Mikey, if we cheer, Mikey thinks we're.
Yeah. It's all horrible, right? I'll be dazed with agility. That makes sense.
So you do this thing, and as the plates kind of go shh, and they change, you see one of these kind of armored statues in the alcove start to like animate, but then as you manage to settle the weight, kind of just the statue kind of goes back into a neutral position.
Ooh, it would have been quite fun though, wouldn't it? I bet. Death, but fun.
But the black iron door closes behind you.
Oh,
as
bother!
As you entered onto these pressure plates. And I believe that now you've done the thing. The plates kind of lock in place, so you're now able to move around.
They make a satisfying thunk.
I believe so. Yeah.
I bet they're very thunky. I can.
Oh yeah.
Can feel it.
They were like the Dragon Emperor was like, "Give me that thunk."
Give me that thunk.
I don't care who you have to hire.
Give me the thunkiest builder you've ever thunked in your life.
Feel the thunk.
Yeah. Can you feel the thunk? And just before we finish, and or do XP, I guess, I'll describe the wooden case in the pedestal, beautifully decorated with the symbols of the Dragon Empire. No roll needed. The case is open and contains 2 large octagonal sapphires, worth 50 gold coins each, and 3 more treasure card worthy things.
Good lord. I can't take notes because it's not working. Is everyone else taking notes of all these things we find?
Oh, and I should say,
someone should be.
One of those treasures is actually a dragon statuette piece.
Hey, I was going to say, thank you.
Then let's do XP quickly.
That wasn't me, but that was a great use of that sound. Right. Okay.
I've muted it now, so
I can still hear it.
I'll just roll straight because I don't want to drag us on. We can do the discussion, but I'll just roll the ones that I got dragons and demons in.
Yeah.
Quietly in the background.
I got 2 dragons, I think. We explored a new area. No, we didn't explore an area because the same place as last time, I assume.
yep, you've
Quietly
already
in the background, as I
got
said.
that 1 XP.
We took part in a session. We didn't kill a big monster. What's the other one we have to do?
Over. I can't remember now. Are they?
I don't know.
Advancement.
Did your thing? Did your
Weakness.
Weakness, which just doesn't. I realise actually aggravatingly, there was a really good opportunity for me to make use of my weakness in this session, and I've just thought of it too late. But there was singing insults, and that's exactly the sort of thing Marcel hates.
Yes. Exactly.
But he was busy being shat on, so I was going to could have done something with that. Alas.
Ooh, has Archibald gone up to 16 on his elementalism?
That's right, baby.
You're lagging behind, Sir Marcel.
We're all 16.
Oh, why would I roll 2 dragons on my leveling up?
Stuck at 15.
2 dragons.
It's Groundhog Day.
All right, and then so we got attended the session.
Mm-hmm. I think that's it.
That's it.
Harpies not dangerous?
Nope.
Not dangerous monsters? I suppose the most dangerous monster in that was Archibald.
Well, I failed, don't we? So that was a good pass. Fine. Fuck
Actually, you know what? Take one for the Harpies. I think.
Hey.
I think they could have been very perilous.
Yeah.
If they'd rolled mass attack twice or 3 times, we'd all be dead. Or at least
Yeah.
Archibald would be very dead.
That seems to be the case with most monsters, though. I think the Sea Serpent did that.
Yeah.
It got the good ones enough times.
It really does come down to it, doesn't it? Like you get a condition that disables someone, or in my case, pierces armor, or just hits everyone, and that just adds up in damage. I mean, I found that very satisfying because for once the armor, as I've been known to mention, felt really valuable to. But that was really cool because I was like, yeah, sick. I can do my job.
But also, it wasn't just straightforward. Like I'm going to stand at the front and tank as well.
It was good. I got to play full support character in that battle, and I'd be quite happy about it.
Get to behind me.
No.
Stand behind me.
Got my persuasion up again as well.
Nice.
Come on.
What's my last
Did you
thing?
say? Did you say we were getting one XP for dangerous creatures as well?
Yeah.
So I've got
Very
one more
generous.
roll to do.
Come on, Spears.
Oh yeah, bushcraft, innit? Let's get a bit more of that. No, beast law. I'll roll beast law.
Oh,
'cause
that's
appropriate.
low. Not a single new ability for me. Boo.
What the? Okay, we got 2 1s and a 2. Final roll, surely.
Oh, no, I got a point in bushcraft. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Well, I guess I'll just
Crafting.
take my single. It's just running out of things I want to upgrade. But I thought he's
Had a little daydream. Did you up on that in that fight on the roof?
I think he was reading his fishing book earlier, and there was a section in it about. I mean,
Crafting fish.
don't know why, but about blacksmithing.
Lobster pots.
Yeah, and maybe he was just reading the manual to his blacksmithing kit in between combats.
Congratulations on purchasing the Blacksmithing Elite 2000.
Yeah. Genuinely, I don't think there was with them. I think 4 or 5 rolls in the end. There wasn't really anything else I did that was relevant.
Please visit www.eliteblacksmithing.co.uk to activate your free 1-year warranty.
Oh, I can't wait for him to destroy his kit immediately through rolling a demon or something, if that's possible. What did I level up? Healing.
Sadly, no ding for Archibald on evade.
Oof.
But we did get my key skill up to 16, which is pretty sick.
Perfect.
That is pretty sick.
It's a very learned session.
Oh,
Very
yes.
informative.
Oh, yes. Oh, shall I
Yeah,
record
very,
that?
very formative, except collectively, I think we only raised 2 skills out of like 12 rolls.
Yeah, we've got a high rolling and low scoring, but that makes sense. We're all getting higher abilities.
Yeah,
Mhm.
makes sense. Got to get above those 10s.
Yeah,
Shall I record that treasure?
please.
Yes.
So what did we get? So I got a gold necklace and a light crossbow, which I'm holding on to for now.
Yeah,
And then
and the 50 copper.
and the 50 copper.
Bye-bye.
And then in this room we're getting
Was it 2 sapphires?
There's the 2 sapphires worth 50 each, and then I'll do a couple of treasure cards. 3d6 silver coins. Eight silver coins. And bleh. Ooh, a chalice. 2d6 times 5 gold coins.
Sorry. Did you say 2d6 times 5?
It's bloody 8 times 5. That's 40 gold.
Fucking hell.
Chalice.
Excellent. That's worth marginally more than a spyglass.
lordy.
We can buy a donkey.
You can. You can
All
exchange
Well,
your
yes, you
chalice
can
for a
buy
donkey. And
So
the
I'm
dragonette
gonna
dragon
write
statuette.
down because the other like treasure that we'll just sell and get the gold, I have written down as items so that we can work that out when we go back to town and shit.
Yeah.
So I will write down. Say that again. So is it a thing worth 46 gold or something?
What did we say?
40.
40 gold. The one before that was silver coins. 8.
Okay.
I would 8
Well,
twice.
we'll immediately split those silver coins.
How many silver coins?
I'll take 2. I'll give 3 to
Silver?
Marcel and 3 to Hoisin.
The silver coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Seems
it was 3d6 times
a bit-
10,
God.
so 80 silver. I've written all these down, so it's fine. We can sort it out when we
Right.
get back to
We'll
town.
sort that out in the town admin session if we
Sounds
make it
good.
back following a series of
Oh,
bushcrafters.
God. We've got so many rations left. We're good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, well, we're going to spend a week here anyway, aren't we? So we'll eat all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
rations.
It's holiday time now.
Honestly.
Archibald's got a reading week, so
That's true.
You can go and check out that cave with the weird-looking black thing on where the map is.
oh yeah, you guys can go on a side quest while Archie's revising.
Multi-legged black thing.
Multi-legged black thing.
Do you mean spider?
Don't recall this.
That's good because you just go to the cave and find out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm all clear now.
is today's earlier spider cave discussion pertinent to the cave you want us to go in?
Maybe it's
Maybe.
the same.
Interesting.
It's the same wood. Why wouldn't you?
Interesting.
More treasure for the treasure boys.
More spiders for the man who's immediately going to encounter a big spider and immediately be, you are enwebbed.
You are webbed.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
See you later.
Roll
You're out the web, but you're now poisoned.
roll acrobatics to do anything. Cool guys.
This was a blast. Thanks, OP.
As always.
Yeah.
Great fun.
You still have to get out of this room you're locked in. So I look forward to seeing
Oh yeah.
the clever puzzle solving come back.
Yeah, bit of lockpicking, I think.
Yeah. Where did that ever go wrong?
We're great at that.
Yeah. I'll
Yep.
start smashing the statues. They're definitely statues. Real statues won't move.
Mhm.
Start smashing them.
Indeed. All right, guys.
All right.
Take it
Lovely
easy.
stuff.
Thanks,
Cheers
Olly.
again. Amazing set.
Thanks to you other guys who were okay too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Very moderate. Very moderate.
Oh yes.
Milo was the best. Because he saved me.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know.
Like killing
Catch you
Harpies.
later.
That's all.
Bye.